going to talk to you about organic beef. When you go to the grocery store, where do you go? Where do you buy your meat, Chris? What? You buy your meat? And do you buy organic meat? Or do you buy regular meat?
I read regular.
Regular meat? Okay. Well, hopefully we can change your opinion on that today. Maybe next time you go up there, buy organic meat. Okay. All right. Well, when you're not buying organic meat, you're buying meat that's been treated with hormones. Meat that has been, basically, they're treated with hormones for the sole purpose of making the rancher more money. But when you are buying organic meat, you're buying meat that has not been treated with hormones. It's actually meat that they roam freely, just like they have for thousands of years. It also tastes better. It's better for you. It's better for the animal. And it has high standards. You know, USDA, they regulate it, the United States Department of Agriculture, and they're very high standards. I am a meat cutter, and when I cut the meat, organic meat is always first. It's on a clean blade. First thing in the morning we cut it, and if it touches any sort of regular meat, it has to be transformed. It's marked as regular meat. It's not marked as organic meat. Many people who are health conscious, it's probably the answer for you. With no hormones, that means there's no chemicals, no added preservatives, and just overall healthier. Pretty much there's a reason why steroids are illegal for bodybuilders and athletes to use. Why would we really want that in our animals? The cost for the way hormones work is they're injected in the cows when they're first born, and it costs the rancher about $3, and it will end up making about $20. So is that really worth it? An article in the Science News states that the synthetic estrogen chemically castrates the male animals and kind of seems almost inhumane. And as many as 2/3 of American cattle have hormones in them. Organic cows have a better way of life. They roam wherever they please in their land. They have shade and shelter, and they're happier. Some people say cows that are grazing are tougher, but actually cows that are cramped together, they're more tough. They get more stressed out, and that causes the meat to be more tough. Some cows that are grown will too quickly with hormones will actually grow too big and not be strong enough, and they'll fall. They'll keep falling over, and they'll have to be dragged with chains all the way to the slaughterhouse. So that's kind of an alarming statistic. Why would we let that happen? The USDA has high standards for organic beef. They're quite strict, and one notable one is they have to be fed organic feed, so that makes them truly organic. They must be in organic conditions for at least 12 months before they're considered organic, which is most of the cow's life. And they must have plenty of room to graze, as I mentioned earlier. Many people think of organic, they think of the expense. Why organic meat does cost more, consider this. It takes more time and more care when growing, and the operating costs also with the operating costs of it would raise if all organic meat or all meat was organic, the operating costs would raise, and most consumers would not be able to afford it. And some will even say hormones don't make a difference, but when I'm cutting meat, I can see the difference between organic meat and regular meat. And probably if any of you have ever had organic meat, you could probably see the difference and taste the difference as well. So next time you're at the grocery store, choose organic beef and organic products. Thank you. Any questions?
When they put the steroids in what are the effects
from them putting the steroids? There's no studies for that?
The studies are inconclusive, that they say. The steroids, they say, have no effect on the person itself, but also there have been numerous other studies to say that there is lots of effects on puberty and other sorts of bodily cancers.
And the only reason to give them the hormones is to get them to be
Just to get
bigger,
the
faster.
bigger, faster, more money, get them out of there faster so they can make more money.
So if the ranchers make more money with the standard beef, the hormone beef, versus the organic beef, then why is organic more expensive?
Organic's more expensive because it takes more time and more care to care for them. They can only have
Okay,
so many.
There's more feed because you're keeping the cattle longer.
Yeah.
and you're
The
not turning
feed's more
over.
expensive. They're keeping it longer, and it just.
Longer you gotta raise it, the more expensive.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
does that affect the packaging then? Because we've gotten beef before that it's injected with salt water or some kind of,
Nitrates.
yeah, so is that part of the hormones that they're given to them? Is that
The
why?
hormones are injected at birth.
Okay.
Okay. It's a steroid. It's literally a steroid.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a steroid that, like I said, it chemically castrates them.
So if I could talk my butcher into accidentally touching some organic meat with a knife that he had just cut regular meat, then I might get the organic meat at regular price.
You would definitely get it if the butcher would do it. But technically it would no longer be organic because it has the regular beef.
It's because that's regular meat.
What is the process, like what do they have to do in order to certify it organic?
Basically, the land has to be free of any sort of fertilizers that the cow would eat off for 2 years, and the cow has to be in those conditions for 12 months. If any grains are fed in, they must be certified organic from another field that is 2 years, same standards. And
There's shipping, or does it have to be shipped separate,
it
like kosher food or something?
it has to be shipped to the warehouse separately, but it has to be on top of any other meat in a box. If it was boxed, it has to be on top of the regularly processed meat.
What?
So if anything was to leak,
Driven factor.
it would come down onto the
Juices.
other meat, and it would no longer be organic.